I shall work throughout the four corners of the earth, that's preaching His word in truth and in sincerity. Shalom to you brothers out there. Um, this is just a quick lesson where it's actually a sit down. A sit down speaking about these recent events, because lately it's been a lot of earthquakes, uh, and that's prophesied in the scriptures. I just want to go over this real quick. It's kind of dark. You probably can't see me that much because I'm outside. As you can see, I'm outside. Camera not that good. The camera is not too good, but I hope y'all get the lesson. I'm not ashamed of the gospel of Yahawashi. This is Matthew 24:4. And Yahawashi answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ. Now, if you go into that word Christ, it means the anointed. So basically, they're saying they anointed of the Most High, and shall deceive many, because they saying they anointed. They got the word. We got the real truth. Great Millstone broke that down wrong. We got the real breakdown. We the real men of the Lord. All these bullshit ass niggas out here, man. Niggas that are full of shit and reprobates, void of judgment. They gonna get their judgment. But they are deceiving many people like this. This fucking nigga. What's his name? Comfy. He say he the comforter, the God sent comforter. Which is, he's saying he a spirit of truth, really. And the spirit of truth is not a man. It's exactly what it is. It's a spirit, the spirit of Yahawashi. And he's saying he the comforter. That's and it's a lot of people that believe that shit. It's a bunch of bullshit, man. Just like they believe that Nate is a man of the Lord. Nate is a fucking sellout, man. And that's just the truth. Like, that's just a couple examples. This is verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, seeing that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. Now, if it's war going on right now. Not in America yet, but it's war in the Middle East. Syria mainly right now. I'm pretty sure Syria's still popping. Still a war going on over there. And all over there. I'm not sure exactly what a war is, but I know it's over there in the Middle East, in the valley of Yahawashi, by Yahweh judgment. Because the word is that's a nomen omen. Yahweh Shapat. Yahweh and Shapat means judge. So that's the place where Yahweh is going to judge these nations, as he said in the book of Joel, I think chapter 3. Yeah. But these things don't be troubled, because these things must come to pass before the end. But this is verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation, and North Korea is rising up against America, and all these nations are rising up against each other. Which the nation of Israel, is rising up against these Edomites. These Edomites is rising up against our people, and Esau finna come down on our people real soon. And we patiently waiting for him, because that'll be a fulfillment of prophecy. And Yahawashi gonna send his son back, Yahawashi, and Yahawashi gonna fuck this devil up, man. And kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. It always gotta be a demon somewhere, man. It's like, yeah. Kingdom against kingdom, America against Russia, North Korea against America, Iran against America. All these people, they coming up against each other. There shall be famines, and there's famine in the world right now. Down there in Venezuela and other parts of the world, and pestilences and diseases. Right now, you got something going on in Houston. They spraying something for mosquitoes or whatever the fuck these. You know how these devils are, man. They crafty. They may say it's one thing, but it's another. They're causing that shit, man. You know how these devils is. You can't trust them motherfuckers, man. And earthquakes in diverse places. Now, just when was that? It was an earthquake. There has been two major earthquakes that hit Mexico. One off the coast of Mexico, and the other one in Mexico City. And there's footage of the damage that was done by both of them uh, earthquakes. And both of them killed a lot of people. More than 200 people. Was the last one, which was a couple of days ago, I think, and it was another one in Japan. I can't forget about that one. But the last one in Mexico City, it killed over 200 people, man. And that's Yahawashi. That's prophecy. And this is verse 8. It says, all these are the beginning of sorrow. So this is just the beginning. These earthquakes happening and stuff like that, this is just the beginning, man. Verse 9, then shall they deceive you, then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. And that's the next step. Right now we at verse 9 and 8. We ain't got the verse. Wait, this is we at verse 7 right now. And we get into verse 9. They're going to deliver us up, and we're going to be afflicted and killed. And you shall be hated of all nations. Oh, yeah, but we getting there. Verse 10, then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. And it's Judas goes out here somewhere. And Yahawashi Yahawashi Baba Kashai, I pray that I'm not one of those Judas goats, man. But if it be the will of Yahawashi Yahawashi, let his will be done, man. So be it, man. But even though I don't want that to be my lot, whatever my lot is, man, I'm gonna do it to the best of my ability, man. I just don't want that to be my lot. And many false, which Yahawashi Yahawashi, I don't give a fuck how I feel, man. He don't care about how I feel. If that's my lot, that's my lot. If it's not my lot, it's not my lot. Point blank, period. And many false prophets shall rise and deceive many, and that's happening right now, man. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold, and iniquity is sin upon sin. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. And that is right now too. So you really can't say we going in order is at 7, now it's 8. I really can't say that because that right there is coming to pass right now as we speak. The gospel is being preached all around the world through the internet of things, man. Look it up. This is verse 15. When ye therefore shall see the abomination of Salakia, that's not really important. That jumps, it jumps right to 70 AD. I'm gonna jump down to verse. I'm gonna jump down to verse 19. And woe unto them that are with child, to them that give suck in those days. But pray ye that your flight be not in the winter, neither on the Sabbath day. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time. No, nor shall there be, nor shall Slakia. No, nor shall Slakia. I keep messing up. Okay, let me slow it down. No, nor ever shall be. So the times that are coming upon this earth is never been a time like that. Martial law, World War III, or thermonuclear war, all these things is new. This is a new thing that Yahawashi Yahawashi is doing. And this never has been a day like this that's coming up, man. All hell breaking loose all around the world, man. This never has been a day like this. And except those days be shortened, there shall no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. So Yahawashi is shortening up the days just for his elect's sake, you know, because the Esau's finna get busy out here, man. You got the Georgia Guidestones, man. They trying to bring the population down to 500 million, and it's two. Wait, is it 2 billion people on the face of the earth right now? I believe it's two, but it's like, yeah, if I'm wrong, I don't know the Earth population. You know, that's just believe it's in. I know it for a fact it's in the billions, but I don't know exactly what number. I think 7 billion. I don't know. It's in the billions though. So that's a lot of killing these people finna do, man. This Esau finna do. Finna bring martial law and all that. Verse 23. Then if any man say unto you, lo, here is Hamashiach, the anointed, or there believe it not, for there shall arise false Christ, which is anointed, and false prophets, and shall shew great signs and wonders, insomuch that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. So, it's going to be some cunning ass, flattery ass, fake ass niggas coming out here, man. It's going to deceive many people. Verse 25, behold, I told you before, wherefore if they shall say unto you, behold, he is in the desert, go not forth. Behold, he is in the secret chambers, believe it not. For as lightning cometh out of the east, and shineth even unto the west, so shall the coming of the Son of Man be. And right now, we are in the Western Hemisphere. And Yahawashi said, as lightning coming out of the east and flash to the west. So it's going to start from the east and come to the west. So Yahawashi is going to come from the east, and he's going to come to America, man. He's going to touch, I don't know, he going to start from the east, and he's coming this way, man. So, and everybody going to see him. Everybody going to see him, man. His chariot going to be so big, man. Everybody going to see him. Okay. For wheresoever the carcass is, there will the eagles be gathered together. Immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of the heavens shall be shaken. And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. So that goes into what I just said, man. Yahawashi gonna come back, man. He coming back. He on his way, man. And he almost here. And when he get here, everybody gonna see him. Everybody gonna see him. He gonna start from the east and come to the west. Everybody gonna see him. Them chariots, it's gonna be so many chariots, man. The sky is gonna be filled with chariots, man. The Lord is bringing a fleet, man. He's bringing a lot of chariots. And we gonna see Yahawashi. Because they gonna be in formation, This is Isaiah chapter 31, verse 5. As birds flying, so will the Lord, so will Yahawah of hosts defend Jerusalem. Defending also, he will deliver it, and passing over, he will preserve it. Let me show you how birds fly. That's how birds fly, man. They fly in formation. Let me see if it'll get a better picture. So look, this is how birds fly. In that V shape. Anyone watching the autumn sky knows that migrated birds fly in a V formation. So that's how Yahawashi is returning, man. As birds flying. You're gonna fly. They're gonna be in formation, man. And it's like, And he shall send his angels. This is Matthew 24 and 31. And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet. That's the same sound. Yeah, Yahawashi gonna blow his trumpet and gonna gather his elect. And they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other. Because the elect are all around the world. Because you have confusion of faces in these other nations. Now learn the I'm going to jump down to verse 34. I'm going to jump down to verse 33. So likewise ye, when ye shall see all these things, know that it is near, even at the doors. So Yahawashi said, it's at the doors. Verily I say unto you, this generation shall not pass till all things be fulfilled. And all things haven't been fulfilled yet. It's still some prophecies that must be fulfilled. Verse 35, heaven and earth shall pass away, but my words shall not pass away. But of the day and hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only. So Yahawashi does not know when exactly he's coming back, even though he's anxious and ready for it. He doesn't know when he's coming back. Only the Father knows, because if Yahweh would have told Yahawashi would have told us exactly when he was coming back. But he don't even know. And that's scary in itself, because that's the Father's secret. But verse 34, but as the days of Noah were, so shall also the Son of Man, Slakia, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came, and took them all away. So these people ain't gonna know what's going on until the flood get here, basically, until the missiles get here, and took them all away, and they're gonna get burnt up. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Then shall two be in the field, one shall be taken, and the other left. Two women shall be grinding at a mill, the one shall be taken, and the other left. Watch therefore, for ye know not what hour your Lord doth come. So we don't know when Yahawashi is going to come. That's why we constantly on our P's and Q's. But know this, that if the good man of the house had known it in what watch the thief would come, he would have watched and would not have suffered his house to be broken up. Therefore be ye also ready, for in such an hour as ye think not, the Son of Man cometh. Who when is a faithful and wise servant, whom his Lord hath made ruler over his household, to give the meat in due season. Blessed is the servant whom his Lord, when he cometh, finds so doing. God, you could be doing the sit down right in the middle of Yahawashi, returning, anything, man. Verily I say unto you, that he shall make him ruler over all his goods. But and if that evil servant shall say in his heart, my Lord delayeth his coming, and shall begin to smite his fellow servants, and to eat and drink with the drunken, the Lord of that servant shall come in a day when he looketh not for him, and in an hour that he is not aware of, and shall cut him asunder, man. And that's a terrible thing, because you don't know when Yahawashi is coming. And when he come, and you find caught slipping, man, you going to get cut asunder. And the point his portion with the hypocrites. Hypocrites, man. The liars. The niggas, man. The hypocrites. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth. So with that, man, it's been a 19-minute video. Through the Spirit, I'm going to end it, I was thinking about those exact words, earlier, coming with power and great glory. I had, the Spirit jumped on me. I did this video, man. You know, and we got the end, man. That's the name of this live. This live little sit down real quick. We got the end, man. And the end is manifesting. The prophecies are speaking. Let me get a precept real quick. End it off on this precept. This is Habakkuk 2:1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and was watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And Yahweh answered me and said, Write the vision, and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak, and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it shall surely come, it will not tarry. So, I'm going to say shalom to the elect, and death to America, man. You know, shalom. And right now the vision is speaking.